you love. My topic is about gluten. Do you like baked goods? What about pasta? Well, for many people, these yummy foods are just a tummy ache, headache, or the reason their skin breaks out. Today we hear the term gluten-free more often. Yet, what does that mean? Gluten is a protein found in most grains. It is in a lot of our favorite foods because it makes the food chewy and light, like bread. Gluten acts like glue, holding food together and adding a stretchy quality. Think of a pizza maker tossing and stretching out a ball of dough. Without gluten, the dough would rip easily. Gluten causes your body to react badly in people that are gluten intolerant. For some, gluten-free is a diet. For others, including myself, it's a lifestyle. I first found out I was gluten sensitive about a year ago. So had I just been coping with it my whole life? You can develop gluten intolerance, a condition in which eating gluten causes symptoms, suddenly depending on your genetics. Some people show symptoms of this condition earlier in life, at a younger age, while others like myself don't have signs of gluten intolerance until they are older. Feeling bloated is one of the most common complaints of people who are sensitive or intolerant to gluten. Another symptom would be constipation or diarrhea. 50% of gluten-sensitive individuals regularly experience diarrhea, while about 25% experience constipation. Abdominal pain is very common and can have many explanations. However, it is the most common symptom of gluten. Intolerance experienced by up to 83% of individuals. Do you have any of these symptoms? According to Dr. Francisco, he estimates that about 6% to 7% of the United States population may be gluten sensitive. That would mean some 20 million people in the United States alone could have this condition. A gluten intolerance can cause problems with your digestive system, but it won't cause permanent damage to your stomach, intestine, or other organs. Because gluten intolerance is very similar to celiac disease, also known as choroidal disease, it is an autoimmune disorder that affects around 1 in 100 Americans. Celiac disease can cause irreversible damage. While celiac disease is unpleasant on its own, it is often associated with other health problems. It is important to recognize the symptoms of the disease. You should talk to a doctor if you have any of the symptoms of gluten intolerance. Because celiac disease has the same symptoms, you do not want to potentially damage your digestive system. Even though if you only have gluten intolerance, you still shouldn't eat gluten, even though it will not have permanent damage. The only way to feel better would to eat gluten-free. You will have to continue to eat gluten-free to feel better and not have any symptoms. Symptoms will improve after the following 2 weeks on a gluten-free diet and can disappear entirely after 3 months. Your energy levels will spike and you will feel better than ever. It is a long-term problem with only one solution. Do you still like baked goods? What about pasta? Well, you're in luck. They have been able to make tons of different foods specifically without gluten. It might not taste as well, or maybe it will taste better. You will thank yourself for the extra energy and better sources. You're feeding your body. Go gluten-free for a better you.